Hello, how are you?
I'm very well. How about yourself?
I'm pretty good, I'm Cheryl.
My name is Gavin.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So, what brings you in today?
Well, I have a bit of a trouble with myself lately. I don't seem to be taking the required amount of time to myself as I really should be. And it's affecting a lot of aspects of my life, and I just need some counseling on what I can do to fix it.
Okay, so it sounds like you would like some help with time management type stuff?
Yeah, that's a better way of putting it.
Okay. So before we get started on that, can you tell me more about yourself?
Yes, I manage at a Domino's pizza place. I have a girlfriend who takes a lot of time. Work takes a lot of time. I live in an apartment complex over in Bartlett. I have one sister and a bunch of step siblings, and mom and a dad who I see on a regular basis. Very few hobbies, most of which include video games, reading, lots of reading, movie watching, and recreation, just bike riding, which is where my passion lies.
Okay.
Big pet person. I do love pets, as you can see.
So, you have a sister and you keep in contact with your folks quite a bit, and it sounds like you have a girlfriend, and you have things that occupy your time quite a bit.
Yeah.
So, so uh, can you tell me your work? Can you tell me more about that? What do you do? What's an average day look like for you at work?
Average day at work. Well, get up in the morning around 8 o'clock, get ready, and usually at work by 8:50. Clock in, get everything ready for the day. The first driver comes in, then the second driver comes in. They're supposed to start on different types of preparation for the day that I can't normally get to, just help around there. Then usually everything's dead until our lunch rush around 12 o'clock. Then I'm very, very busy during that time. And then until about 2 o'clock it dies down. And then our really big rush is usually between 4 to 7 o'clock, where everyone's going to be in and out of the doors, constantly phone ringing, constant orders coming in from the internet. And in order to do all that, you just have to, requires lots of being on your feet, lots of being tired, and lots of mental preparation for what you're going to have to be doing in order to accomplish everything, for everything to run fluidically.
Okay.
The day, or for the night's work.
So that is, it sounds like to me that is your job stressful?
It can be very stressful, yes. When people don't take the right orders, don't have the right address, don't get a callback number or a telephone number, or people cut something incorrectly, people don't put the right toppings on a pizza, people get really upset if you don't have the right toppings on the pizza. People not answering their phones. Actually, yes, not answering their phones. People not coming to the door whenever their pizza's at the door. So all these things can build up to a big amount of stress, yes.
Okay, it sounds like it does. So what are some of the things that you might do to relieve your stress?
Usually I just go home, turn on Netflix, and get in my bed, some PJs, at the end of the night, or I go out. Not really for a walk. I do bike ride at night. I do enjoy doing that. Then there is reading does help, but not as much as it used to. Talking with my girlfriend helps. It does to relieve the stress. Going out with her, and sometimes just seeing my friends. It does.
Okay, so talking with your girlfriend, going bike riding, um, and seeing some of your friends socially, and that helps you to relieve some of your stress.
Stress at work, yes.
Stress at work.
But my thing is, what happens when the stress at work goes to being stressed with friends? I mean, when they're constantly asking, do you want to come to this party? Do you want to come to go do this? When the girlfriend wants to spend time with me, but I really need some time to decide. It's how do I balance that out?
Gotcha. Gotcha. So, have you tried any um, things to relieve your stress? As far as do you exercise? Do you, what type of things are you doing?
Well, the exercise that I usually go for the bike riding. That's what I consider it.
Okay.
I mean, normal Americans would consider not going through the drive-through and actually ordering their meal in the stand-up line exercise, but I try to get as much biking as I can.
Okay.
That's my main form of exercise right now.
Okay. And what are other barriers that you have to prevent you from stress relief?
Not being able to say no. Whenever someone asks, do I want to do this, I have a hard time saying no. I feel guilty about saying this person wants to take the time out of their day to enjoy my company. So I feel bad saying no.
So you feel bad about saying no to people who want to be around you, have some social time with you.
Yeah.
So this goes into your time being by yourself.
Right. And I consider myself to be a popular person, and constantly people are asking me, do you want to go do this? Do you want to plan to go do this? And I've had one day recently where I had no plans. I didn't want to make any plans, and that was like my one first step into trying to do it, making my own goals for time management wise.
Okay, so I hear that you have taken some steps and you are thinking about this more and more.
Yeah.
And stuff. So, um, let me, if it's okay with you, I would like to share some of the things that other uh, clients have done.
Okay.
Okay. One is the cell phone. They have taken their cell phone and they have turned off their cell phone so they can just have time for themselves. Some have gone to the gym. Some have taken walks. Uh, and with their girlfriends at the same time, so they were killing two birds with one stone. And so those are some suggestions. What do you think of those suggestions?
When you say turning off the cell phone, that triggered a little something. I also feel guilty whenever I don't have my cell phone on. I feel a constant connection to it. What if someone's trying to get in touch with me? What if my mom needs me? What if my dad needs me? What if my girlfriend needs me? Um, or what if work needs me? That's another important thing. I'm very, very well connected to it, so feels the extension of my body. But when I go biking, when I go to the gym, I do put it away. That's the few times I do put it away, because I feel things can wait. But it's just getting that motivation to go do those things and to put it to the side. Therein lies the problem also.
I hear you. I hear you. So I hear that it sounded like you said you had gone to the gym and you bike ride, and when you do those things, you do put your cell phone away so you can have some time for yourself. And I really commend you for having the awareness that you do need time for just yourself, as you might want to say, a Gav day or a Gavin day. just to be with yourself. That's an awesome awareness that you do need this to for yourself.
Mental stability.
Exactly. Um, if you could imagine a Gavin day, what would your Gavin day look like?
Well, get up in the morning, go out eating for breakfast, Cracker Barrel, love that place. Then some heavy riding around Shelby Farms for 2 hours, just listening to music, just for 2 straight hours, or a book on tape. After that, go get some lunch, probably at home, cook, and for the rest of the day, just enjoy it, watching television, watching that movie marathon, watching back-to-back episodes of a good television show, or online gaming.
That sounds really good. I mean, you had some really good suggestions.
Yeah.
Going and eating and biking and gaming and things like that.
And what I really think is also a good thing is in my apartment complex, I'm right across the street from a gas station. And what I really like doing at night is since it's 24 hour, I don't have to worry about what time it is. Just walk right on over there, go to the gas station, drop them $2, get a drink, walk right on home. And it's just so nice to get out of the stale air of the apartment and be able to do that. And I don't have to worry about, I'll be right back to my cell phone, I'll be right back to the apartment. And it's just one of those carefree things you can do, or that I do, that I enjoy.
That's a good opportunity for you to go out and just be by yourself and rejuvenate yourself. So
nice 20-minute little jog, not jog, but
walk to the store and back. Okay. Are there anything else? Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, you've given me some really good suggestions and helped me with my time management.
So, what would you like to discuss next time? Is there any,
I would like to have a follow-up of me trying to, basically an overview of what I have, how I've been able to manage, from taking your suggestions and actually putting them in application to my life. I want to see what I can do with that. And I actually want to have that Gav day, that dream day, if you will.
So you would like to apply some of the things that we have discussed, and you would like to come back and discuss what you are applying in your own life and stuff.
Right, just to make sure that everything's going correctly and smoothly, instead of still being in this stressful circle that I seem to be going through.
I hear you. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
And thank you, Michelle.
Uh-huh.